that you wish to still believe it's worth the fight. I could make it all go away. Tell me what you're thinking, don't delay. We could still be having some sweet memories. This heart still beats for you, why can't you see it? Shut up, kiss me, hold me tight. Shut up, kiss me, hold me tight. Stop your crying, it's alright. Shut up, kiss me, hold me tight. Stop pretending I'm not there.
What did you get from Santa?
Nothing.
You did, you liar.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Should we give your present back to Santa then?
No.
What did you get from him? You got a...
Puzzles.
Basil's?
Yeah.
What's that, Basil's? You're being silly, aren't you?
Puzzles.
He's waking up in a right little silly mood.
He has. Grayson got a lovely big castle which Dad had to spend about 3 hours building because it came in about 8,000 million different pieces. That was fun at 7 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. Thanks for that,
You
Hannah.
secretly loved it.
Anyway, we are in Somerset, aren't we, Cones?
Daddy.
We're so peed off with the area that we're in right now. We were like, oh, let's just get out of here.
Yeah,
for
we booked a
Christmas.
last minute thing. We were just like, let's just go away.
Literally Christmas Eve, we were like, please, can you take us for Christmas?
Yeah. So here we are, we're in Somerset for a couple of days. This is Boxing Day today. We're going to drive back tomorrow, back to London. And yeah, it's just been nice to get away for a couple of days, get away from it all. So we've got some shooting today, got some archery. Hannah and me are going to have an archery competition.
No, we're not. That's so unfair.
Why?
Because you used to play archery, so you'll know that you're going to win. We're not having a competition. I've never shot before in my life.
I went to like a hall when I was a kid once, I think, and shot an arrow. I never did archery.
Oh, did you elaborate on that story quite a lot then?
I think so. I have a bit of a tendency to do that at times.
Oh, lovely. No, don't you dare do
Don't
that.
spit on my keyboard, you savage. Or me. That's even worse. What are you doing? Stop trying to rub your snot on. Oh man, kids are gross.
Right, let's go. We've just dropped Gracie off at the little crash thing. He's made a couple of friends at breakfast yesterday and they're there too, so he's excited to go and play with them. And now we're just gonna go and do some archery. Don't expect anything spectacular.
So the competition's about to start. Hannah's going to get about 3
Steph.
arrows, I think, and I'll get 3, and whoever wins gets what? Tea in bed for the next 3 weeks?
Well, like, you don't get that anyway.
I don't get that. Don't tell everyone I do because
When was
I
the last
don't.
time you made breakfast?
Like about 3 or 4 days ago. I made myself some lovely toast.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, that's your stance, okay? Push with that arm, straight that arm out, pull it back.
Does it just go by
Yeah,
itself?
no, you'll have to release it. Right, touch your chin with your thumb, pull it back. Right, release it. Let it go.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the board.
Right.
you got this, Cones. Oh,
that wasn't bad.
Nearly a
Now we're going
bullseye.
now.
She's got the hang of it now.
That's good.
Oh,
Well
look
done.
at it go.
Well done.
Twat.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you got that.
Look at this. I'm quite impressed with how good you were at that.
I got 2 in.
You did
well,
get
I got
2.
them all in, but I got 2 on the target,
Yeah, exactly.
which wasn't too bad,
Yeah.
considering it's like the only time I've ever done that.
Right-handed?
Yeah, right-handed, yeah. Got everyone.
You've basically grown your willy a bit.
Shut up.
Because you built a castle and shot some clay pigeons.
I'm up to 2 centimetres now.
Look at that hack job.
Around about 12 years ago, I was walking down Godalming High Street and I saw something that immediately just blew me away. It was silver, it had these beautiful curves and these almost like feminine lines. It was just stunningly designed and I fell in love with it instantly. And the guy getting off it barely had time to get off his helmet before I pounced on him. I was like, what is that? and he was like, this is a Vespa. I needed to own one. I knew I needed to have one in my life, so I worked 3 jobs in order to get one. I had one day job in this soul-crushing office working in finance. I had another job in the evening working in this grimy old bar, and then I had a job at the weekends where I was kind of making websites for people. Eventually, after a few months, I saved up and saved up and saved up, and I had enough money to buy a second-hand lime green Vespa off eBay, and I loved it. The first summer we spent together, I was just on this thing constantly, absolutely fell in love with it. It became a part of me. Eventually, when you ride so much, it becomes as thoughtless as walking. You can just jump on your bike and you're just away. You don't even think about what you're doing, you're just doing it. With that comes a massive sense of freedom. You can have any problems going on in your life, and you jump on your bike and you're just away from them. And then a couple of nights ago, this happened. About 4 or 5 guys turned up with an angle grinder, cut through the lock, and stole the bike. And now what annoys me about that the most, what really gets me, what really vexes me, is that I worked so hard for that bike. They weren't stealing the bike, they were stealing the work that went into that. I started at the bottom, I worked from nothing, and I worked for everything that I have. So when somebody comes along who just thinks I can't be asked to work, I'm just going to steal it off somebody else who's done the work, that's what breaks my heart. They probably had the exact same opportunities I had when I was a kid. I just chose not to go down the path of stealing other people's things. I chose to go down the path of working my absolute balls off for everything that I ever wanted. So that's what's annoying me about it. So yeah, so again, I'm going to lose a couple of £1,000 through my measly insurance payout. I'm losing my no claims bonus again. It's not the money though, it's more than that. It's stealing the work, it's stealing the effort. That's what hurts. That's what gets me the most. I won't let these guys taint my vision on the world or make me bitter or make me angry with the world. It will just, you can't let that happen. Best of luck to them, as much as it pains me to say it. They've got a tough road ahead. Should we go swimming? Pack up then.
I'll bring my castle.
You can bring your castle, Babs. Some of you guys might remember a few weeks ago, Landrover kindly lent us one of their massive ass cars. I had it for about, I think 2 weeks, and over that 2 weeks I started to get a bit attached, and then I had to give it back because it was only a short loan, and it kind of broke my heart a little bit. But then the other day I got another email from them which went something like this: we thought we'd lend you another one. P.S. We're gearing up for our Landrover Q3 marketing campaign. We need a front man, the face of Landrover, someone that carries the same charisma, sharp features and bold lines and refined contours as our new range, but also has half a ginger face and looks a bit like a sad horse. Do you know anyone that fits that description? Because I do. You. Anna's looking at me like she hates me. I may be reading between the lines a little bit, but that was the general gist of the email. And here it is, the Landrover Discovery Sport, and it is insane. I love it so much. Sadly, they're making me give it back though. It's like seeing colour for the first time and then somebody snatching the colour away.
My personal favourite thing is the heated seats and the fact that Stef and I can both have separate aircon, because I always want it really, really, really warm and he always wants it really ridiculously cold. So I've got my heated seat on right now and Stef's got his side on aircon because he's a freak.
Let me show you this bit of technical wizardry as well. This is mental. It looks as if a drone is flying above us, and it took me ages to work out how the car is doing that.
How does it do that?
Can you think how it's doing that?
No.
I know, I've worked it out, but it took me ages to work it out, right?
I have no idea.
It's like there's a drone above us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, because there's cameras all around the car, it's filming all around the car, so you're seeing a map of all around the car. That's just an image of the car.
Oh.
So if you look inside the car, you can't see us, but it's just like a graphic of the car. That is cool. That is
Pretty crazy.
I really want this car. I could just steal it, I suppose. I mean, that seems to work for a lot of people these days. I might just not give it back to Landrover when they ask for it back. Be like, what car?
They know where you live, honey.
What are you talking about? Yeah, they do know where I live. We'll just work hard 2017, work our socks off, and maybe like by the end of it,
We can buy a house.
we'll buy one of these. Well, I mean, honestly, if we sell one feed, then we'll have enough money to buy this car.
We thought, seeing as we were just down the road, we would drive into Bath today. I feel like we always end up here at the moment. I guess it's because we're kind of planning on moving here, fingers crossed. It is blooming freezing. So I think we're going to go and grab something to eat and warm up before doing a walk down by the river.
I feel like moving to Bath is such a massive move for us that we need to come here a lot more just to get a feel for it and just to make sure that it's definitely right for us, because moving back to London, if we were just like, what have we done, would be so arduous that we need to be like totally comfortable with the move. I know you're, I think, more sold on it than I am.
Yeah, obviously, because I've
But
lived here for 4 years. So
I think the dread is, for me, is that like you move in, about 3 or 4 months later, you're just like, what? Why are we here? Like, why are we here?
right, what do you think? Should we go to a coffee shop down?
Yeah, let's get a hot
here, or
chocolate
should
and then
we
head
go
back to the car.
into this museum and have one in here.
Yeah, let's go to the museum and have one in there.
I'm sorry, I'm high, let's go. Sometimes I cry 'cause I know I'll never have all the answers. Separated by subway transfer, I'll watch you disappear.
Let's go home.
Gracie picked his own outfit today. I think you look pretty cool, Grace.
I didn't feel
We've only got about 2 or 3 days left of 2016, and it feels like everyone wants to jump on this hate 2016 bandwagon. I thought I would counter that by listing a few things that I found which have been great about 2016. A few of those things are things that have happened globally, and a few of those things you've tweeted me about. Let's list some of the good things. We detected gravitational waves. Josie had her life saved by an amazing lung donor. Manatees, Colombian white-tailed deer, green sea turtles, humpback whales, no longer endangered. Becky bought her first home. A solar-powered plane did a world trip. Claire, after 7 years of studying, got her degree. Global aid up by 7%. Malaria down by 60%. Kate won a holiday and she never wins anything. Measles eradicated from the Americas. Isabel got a degree while raising a toddler. Virtual reality became a thing. Jamie got married and bought his first home. 70,000 Muslim clerics declared a fatwa against ISIS. Caroline lost 4 stone. Will had a son. Lily Pebbles, she got married. Gillian, she met the love of her life. Portugal ran the entire nation solely on renewable energy for 4 days in a row. Some of our best friends, Sammy and Jason, had a baby girl. Of course, for a lot of people, 2016 has been horrific, but you've got to remember that for a lot of people it hasn't. The negative commands so much more of your attention than the positive does, so that's why we're so focused on the negative. Do me a favour, in 2017, when everyone's spewing out this doom and gloom news constantly, and you're caught up in this little echo chamber of it, try and break free from it and try and focus and just look at what's going on in the world that's actually good. Don't let yourself be consumed by all this negative stuff. There's so much good stuff that happens in this world, and the fact that you have this highly improbable existence is incredible enough. So all I'm trying to say is always look on the bright side of life. I should patent that, actually.
Gracie and I have come to do the food shop this morning because we've got nothing to eat and I'm starving. Gracie's a little bit ill, so he didn't want to eat breakfast this morning. Told him that he can walk if he's a good boy and he comes back when I ask him to, so we'll see how that goes. I've got a chocolate coin in my handbag for bribery, but yeah, let's go do this. We've got a lot to get.
Hannah's had a card stolen out of her bag.
No, her whole purse.
Her whole purse stolen out of her bag.
In Sainsbury's.
In Sainsbury's. She went to Sainsbury's and yeah, Grayson ran off. She went to get him, came back, and somebody had taken her purse out of her handbag.
Now what do we do? I'm hungry and we've got no money. We don't even have any cash. Wait, sometimes I have a secret stash of cash up here, but I think I might.
Careful, there might be robbers out there.
No, spent it.
Vespa stolen.
Bloody hate London.
Purse stolen. Like, it's just another sign that we need to go, Cones, I think. It's just the universe telling us that we need to leave.
I feel really bad because Gracie was so good. And Batman came in the trolley for him and now I can't buy it for him.
Yeah, shouldn't be silly, he's okay.
Batman's coming to do some painting. We have some stamps and some paints and some new paint brushes which have like sponges and stuff on. Okay, time for paint. Which colour are you going to go for? Oh, black, straight in with the black. Oh, you're going to mix the colours. Yep. Right. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Whoa. Do you want another paintbrush? You literally just bosh it all in there. What about doing a bit on that side as well? Good job. It looks beautiful. Look at that. Gracie and I have been watching Maleficent on Netflix. He picked it because he saw the witch on the front cover and he loves anything that's like slightly scary. He was like, Mummy, I want to watch a scary film. So we started watching it. It's actually really good, but we're about halfway through and this happened. it's about 6 o'clock in the evening and he is fast asleep. I think his throat is hurting because he still hasn't really eaten anything much today. And yeah, he never falls asleep on the sofa like that, so I think he's not feeling too good. So I'm a bit worried about when he wakes up. But anyway, I am going to make Stef and I a stir fry, and Gracie, but I'm pretty sure he won't eat it, but I'll offer him some anyway when he wakes up.
I'm a big boy.
You're a big boy, are you? Getting too into that one.
I just remember it blasting out from my sister's 6-changer CD player from her bedroom.
CD players. Do you remember CD players?
Yep.
I feel so unsure. Need you to the dance floor.
Grayson and I have a doctor's appointment because he has a cough from hell. It's really chesty and he's not really eating anything, so he keeps going, "Mummy, I'm not very well." So we're gonna go to the doctors and see if there's anything they can do apart from Calpol, which I kind of don't think there will be, but I think it's worth going in just to get his chest checked out. And husband is going to have a haircut.
Come on, Batman.
Okay, love you.
We're in that weird time now between Christmas and New Year, and everything's empty. Like, the streets are empty, there's no traffic. I think London is perfect when it's like this. It's like 1,000 times better than normal. I think what London really needs is like half the people taken out. It needs like the Black Death to happen. Once everyone's over the grief, then that should be a really nice place to be.
And then one of your cookies as well, please. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good. You alright?
How's the doctors?
Very neat. I'll tell you in a minute. She said it's just his throat's red, that's why he won't eat chocolate froth.
No.
Don't want it? It's hot chocolate. That's how you know you've got a sick kid.
Hi, Stef, you alright?
How you doing, Grandad? Look who it is, Gracie. It's your Grandad. How you doing, Dad? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all, Steffi.
I'm going to brush.
Gracie and I are going to brave the freezing cold and try and get out of the house for like 20 minutes or something. I don't want to take him out for too long because of his throat, but I think it might be good to have a scoot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on then, let's
I'm
go.
going to the big boy park.
We can go to the big boy park.
Yeah.
Come on then, big boy. Currently waiting for a meltdown to finish. I'm using some new parenting techniques from a book that my sister gave me for Christmas about calmer, happier, easier boys. She says basically to completely ignore tantrums. So at this stage I'll try anything. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just waiting for this tantrum to be over. Luckily we're not in a rush to go anywhere. You having a bit of a sulk, Batman? Do you want to get in the buggy? Yeah? Come on then. Because I've got a poorly boy, we're doing ice cream and movies in his bed.
In a great tree on a great cliff in the moors.
There's a little worm in your ear. There's a little wiggly worm in your ear. There's a little wiggly worm in your ear. Hey, what's the matter? Why are you being grumpy? Do you want to see what you look like when you're grumpy? Look. Exactly, you look ridiculous. Yeah, you silly old thing. You silly. Gotcha. Good.
watching.
Yeah, I hope you all guys, that doesn't make sense. I hope you all guys, I sound like Grayson, that's how he talks. We hope
together,
you guys all had a really lovely Christmas, whatever you were doing and whoever you were with. By the time you see this, it's going to be a new year.
This is the last time we see us in 2016.
No, by the time they see it, it's New Year's Day.
Yeah, I know, but this is the last time they're going to see us in 2016.
From the week before, you mean?
The next time they see us will be the next time they see us will be 2017.
It is
this
already
is
by
the
the
last
time they're
time.
watching this.
It's New Year's Day.
Yeah.
So this
Which
right
is a new
now
year.
for us is the last time they will see us in 2016.
Okay. I see what you're trying to say. Doesn't make sense though.
Should we have an argument?
All right, I'm geared up.
Marriage is all about petty victories. Anyway, we just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's supported us over this year.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us and coming along for whatever we've been up to this year, and yeah, it's been a really good year, and we're hoping next year is going to be just as good. So
better, I reckon.
Yeah, let's see what it brings.
We love you loads. We'll see you all next week.
See you next week.
First 2017 vlog.
Goodbye. Bye.